Good morning, folks. We are back in the kitchen again at Smokey and Giraffe's variety show. Today we're going to do a smoked barbecue pulled pork in the slow cooker. And it's going to be just as easy as the Kalua pig. So all we did was we sprayed the inside with our cooking spray. We put our pork shoulder with the fat side up to allow the drippings to drip down to keep the pork moist. And we're pouring over 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce and liquid smoke. And that's it. That right there will season the entire roast. Since it is early in the morning here, we're going to cover it and we're going to put it on high for 8 hours. And we'll come back at that time and we'll shred the pork and remove the bone. Here we are, 4 hours into our cooking of our roast. So we'll take off our lid and we'll just do a little flippy flip. And there's the roast cooking very well. Ooh, smells absolutely delicious. So all we're going to do is flip it over. There we go. I see the juices at the bottom. We're going to cover it back up and we are going to cook it for another 4 hours, in which we will take out the bone and shred the pork. While we are nearing our 7th hour with the roast, the pork roast cooking, we're going to pan over to the kitchen here where we're going to make our low-carb barbecue sauce. And it's found right in our cookbook, Smokey and Giraffe's Low-Carb Kitchen Recipes. And it's on page 207. So what we'll begin doing, we've already turned our stove on to medium-high heat. We'll go ahead and add a cup of Diet Cola. We like cherry Coke, Diet Cherry Coke. Kind of gives it a little cherry sense to the barbecue sauce. And then we'll add another cup of low sugar or reduced sugar ketchup. After that, we have half a teaspoon of liquid smoke, apple cider vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, and a teaspoon of regular yellow mustard. Then we have a teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, chili powder, and then half a teaspoon of black pepper. We'll toss that in, and it's as easy as that. We'll go ahead and stir our mixture. Mixes very easily, very well, and has a great aroma. And we'll cook that for about 10 minutes on the medium, and then we'll go ahead and cook it, bring it down to a simmer. This is the best barbecue sauce. It tastes like store-bought, and there's just no sugar. All right, we'll be back very shortly. Well, I thought we were 7.5 hours into the cooking, but apparently it's only been 6.5 hours. However, I think our roast might be finished. So I'm going to open up the pot here. I'm going to transfer the pork to a pan so I can shred it. Oh yeah, it is definitely done. Oop, I might need, what a heavy roast. Good, nice and meaty. Alrighty. And then we'll go ahead and shred with a couple of forks here. Let's see how much we can shred. So as I'm shredding the pork with 2 forks, look how it's just coming apart like it's nothing. I did peel off the fat layer that was on the top that we started out cooking with. I'm going to go ahead and take that and toss that in the trash. And I'm looking inside the pot, and of course one of the bones has also come off. So boy, 6.5 hours in the slow cooker, pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with the shredding, and then I'm going to dump out this the grease in here in the water, and then we're going to pour it back in with the barbecue sauce. Well, as you can see, I dumped out about half of the juices from the pork. I thought we'd keep the rest in to keep it flavorful. So we'll go ahead and take our shredded pork, put it back into our pot, little by little, and then we'll add the sauce, our low-carb barbecue sauce, right after that. Alrighty, so we have our pork back in its juices, just so it won't dry out. Now we're going to go ahead and add our low-carb barbecue sauce. As you can tell, it's very thick. It smells absolutely fabulous. And we're just going to pour it over the top. Alrighty, until it's all in there. Alright, and then from there we'll go ahead and mix it up. Perfect. Oh my gosh, this smells absolutely delicious. So we're not in a rush to have dinner. It's only about 5:30 here. So we'll probably let it sit in here for another half hour or so until we're ready. Oh boy, I wish this had smell vision. Just absolutely delicious. All right, be back very shortly. Alrighty, an hour later, here we go. I'm about to take the pork out of the pot. Look how lovely, delicious that is. The pork is nice and tender, and the barbecue sauce is throughout the pork. So we're gonna scoop a little bit into a dish, and then we're gonna take out some of our low carb coleslaw that we made, and we're gonna call it a night. Well, for the recipe for the sauce, the barbecue sauce, and many others, of course, visit Amazon.com for our new cookbook, or our latest cookbook, I should say, Smokey and Giraffe's Low-Carb Kitchen Recipes. Happy eating! Mwah!